I've been a Christian for 25 years and I am just now learning how to read the Bible. So I had a very flawed theology. Basically, I was reading the Bible from the lens of my own narrative. The Bible is its own story and therefore has its own narrative. So I shouldn't be reading the Bible to fit my narrative, but instead I should be trying to figure out how I fit into God's narrative. There is a term called whole Bible theology that I just recently learned about. My pastor preaches on it, and he said that the Bible is a unified story that points to one thing, okay? So if you are receiving any theology that does not point to Jesus, if your pastor is going weeks and weeks without ever mentioning Jesus and the fact that he died for us, and they're just picking out scriptures to fit our narrative, they are not using whole Bible theology. I started to understand the Bible better when I realized that this story is not about me. For years, I've had a self-centered theology instead of a God-centered theology. I had to stop placing my truth above God's truth. At the end of the day, what I believe about love and marriage, what I believe about forgiveness, cannot negate God's truth. And so anything that I believed to be true that didn't align with God had to go. In all honesty, a lot of us grew up with flawed theology because at the end of the day, we are human, okay? We'll never be perfect. But one thing about the Bible is it is alive and well. And so whether you started in 2025 or you started 20 years ago or you started 20 years from now, it will still be true. It will still be relevant. And so I want to go on this journey with you guys. God has given me some mini series that I am going to be starting soon. I want to make this journey feel approachable. I want people to not feel like there's any stupid questions. I want to go on this journey together. So if you want to understand the Bible, understand why all of this was written and why it was written the way it was, I want to go on this journey together. But just remember that the purpose of the Bible is to understand God's narrative and not to justify or support a narrative that we've created ourselves. I'm excited to go on this journey with you guys to become more biblically literate.